He's now a Puff main.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So,
I had no idea.
So yeah, we know how this matchup can be. Very stage control oriented. Very who gets higher than who. It's gonna be a lot of this. It's gonna be a lot of this, and I know Robert plays very calculated, so I don't see him giving up top plat. But I think Wolf is honestly pretty decent at this matchup. But yeah, Robert is an animal. I mean, Robert is an animal in his own right, and he's gonna stay up there. He's gonna force the issue. But so far, Wolf doing a great job of showing he knows how to approach Puff when Puff is gonna sky camp. Yeah, I mean,
he's been playing Puff for like a year. It sounds like, says Frey. So yeah, I never expected him to have a pick.
There's
like
that
this.
rest though. And
that's the wrong side.
Oh, he does get pushed off. Yep, D-tilt will do it. Good stuff. Good heads up from Laser there to just know D-tilt was going to get that done. See, honestly, I think there's a chance that this might come down to who has the percent lead. Because if Laser gets the percent lead, I don't see him really as recklessly approaching to this top plat. But so far he's been doing a great job with that like double hop into back air.
Yeah.
Just kind of timing when Robert's gonna come down and taking advantage of it. Ooh, great spacing from Wolf.
It's interesting though because it looks like he missed the Z cancel there, but Puff still couldn't get in time to punish him for it, so he was able to just, like you said, get the spacing, dash away, and put out an F smash.
Oh wow, double up smashes, both whiff.
I think the up smash might have connected if Wolf hadn't landed on the platform. It looked like he was ready to fast fall, but he just landed right on that edge.
Yeah, it seemed like it was actually a good read by Robert, but yeah, Wolf just, I thought that might have killed, but not at that percentage. Wolf should have all his jumps back. Yeah, he does. And you're going to see it once, you're going to see it again. Wolf is going to get back to stage using that forward air. Oh, wow. Robert cannot afford to miss those edge guards, man. I mean, really, any character against Kirby can't afford to miss those edge guards. I don't care if you're playing Pika, Falcon, Fox. You need to kill Kirby once you have him like that. Dead to rights, as I would say. All right, big nair. I think that does it, yeah. So small lead from Robert here. Ooh, there it is. Can he rest combo? Does that kill though? Yeah, it does.
54.
54% from almost center of the stage.
Yeah, there's not many well, I don't see this matchup happen very often, but I doubt there's too many, what would say easy Jigglypuff, like grab, 0 to death, rest combos on Kirby, just because of how floaty Kirby is. And how easily if you just DI up and away, it's going to be hard for Jigglypuff to follow up.
That's what I was figuring, but apparently not. Because he's already just done forward throw to up air rest now twice, I think.
Well, that was after, I think that one was after a stray aerial. It was a nair on that top platform.
Oh,
which like gave it just the right amount of percent that it was able to follow up after the forward throw.
Ooh. Oh, good DI from Robert. Yeah, you can tell Wolf is speeding it up a little bit here, which honestly I think is going to be to his detriment. I think if he approaches recklessly, Robert is going to know exactly what to do, how to deal with this kind of play style. That should be. Ooh, I thought he was going to try to turn around grab there, but he opted for the up tilt and ended up just pushing Wolf off the plat. That should kill. Yeah, so pretty nice 3-stock there from Robert.
I know that traditionally Kirby tends to have a positive matchup against most of the cast. Would you say that's still the case against Jigglypuff? I feel like Jigglypuff would be a pretty decent.
I think Kirby's only bad matchup, at least in vanilla, is Pikachu.
the thing is, at least against a very light, very floaty character like Jigglypuff, how many up tilts can you realistically get in a row?
Oh, well,
just
yeah,
have to do something else,
you
right?
lose
That's
out
a
on
big part of the combo game for Kirby.
You
is being
lose
able to
out
do that.
on what your normal combos are, but your hitboxes as Kirby are just so much better than Jigglypuff's, where I don't think that matters. You could get rid of the up tilt altogether and just use, nair, fair, back air.
Yeah.
They all beat Puff's hitboxes, so.
Although Puff's up air is going to beat Kirby's aerials. in some
Kirby's
cases.
down
I
air?
know- Not the down air, but certainly if you space. Well, like Kirby doesn't have an up air.
Depending on positioning
Right,
of
right.
where they actually are, yeah,
Right.
for sure. For sure. But I think if it's like nair to nair, I'm pretty sure Kirby's wins. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but. Yeah, NoobTube, apparently this is a new thing Robert's been doing online. I guess he's been training his Jigglypuff lately. Yeah, that was risky from Robert to try to just jump up over the Halo plat.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever advised. It's a big back air.
See, though, in this instance, it seems like, it's
wow.
a great down tilt.
He
yeah.
knew the spacing.
Yeah,
I thought he
too.
was
Yeah,
way
he
too
was-
far away from
I thought
ledge
he was also
there.
too late when he put it
Yeah,
out there.
oh
but
yeah,
it
and
looks like
fan
he
too
was-
far away.
But that's the thing, if he can't follow up edge guards like that each time, Jigglypuff does have a way to take stocks pretty fast, whereas Kirby's going to feel like, she has to suffice for, racking up 40-50% and then going for probably a harder edge guard compared to the other characters that Kirby would be edge guarding, where you just, sort of wait out the jumps. But,
Yeah.
Jigglypuff got so much time in the air that... Like,
Yeah,
how can you go
yeah.
about edge guarding something like this?
No,
right?
you
There's no way to
can't.
approach with
Yeah,
an
you
up air,
can't.
and you just kind of have to let her back.
Yeah, keep stage control, let her back, I would say, is the best move if
Right.
you hit her too high. But that's also why that down tilt could be so deadly, though. Hits you on that weird downward angle. Like,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Puff, you got to burn so many of your jumps just to get back to stage. Oh, I don't think he has any jumps. Yeah, that should do it. I don't think he has any jumps. Yeah.
But there you go. So here's an instance where, I thought he was going to do an up throw, but so
think he
because
should've.
Kirby couldn't get the edge guard, Jigglypuff now has a chance to potentially take a stock. This is a lot of extra credit for Jigglypuff.
All right, but yeah, still a pretty solid stock lead from Wolf. I think he's content to just stay up there. That's why I think having a percent or stock lead in this matchup is so massive, because your opponent wants to force you to have to come to them when they have the high ground. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you look at it as like a Star Wars reference, having the high ground is a huge advantage here. I don't like that second up air there from Robert.
Well, I think the first up air, Wolf DI'd it up a pretty good amount, so Jigglypuff didn't have much else to follow up with.
Oh,
So
yeah,
he's
maybe.
He's learned that, the same way that you would want to DI out of a Kirby combo is just go up as much as you can, because they don't have much to follow up
And
with after that.
Wolf definitely not known for his DI at all, so I think he really sees this as his way to potentially taking down Robert, who did take him down 3-1 at Fall Fest, so he's definitely wanting some redemption here.
You had mentioned before that Kirby's aerials, for the most part, outmatch whatever Jigglypuff has to offer. But anytime Puff has had Kirby off stage, like on that last stock, it seems like he was just landing nairs left and right.
Yep,
Yeah, and it was very
yep.
difficult for Kirby to get back. So it is.
Yeah, I wonder what Kirby can do about that, honestly. I haven't really thought about it. Here's another nair.
Yep.
Yeah, he's loving the nair and as the edge guard, I've noticed.
The other thing too is that if Kirby gets a hit on shield with an up tilt, you can usually follow up with a couple of more to the point where either the shield breaks or you can follow up with something else like a short up down air. But with how Jigglypuff's friction works in this game, very often getting a hit just knocks her off the platform, and you're not able to actually follow up with very much.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. It could be very frustrating playing against a Puff that always shields towards the edges of the flats.
Yep.
Because it's like, what do you even do? You gotta like perfect land and grab. Like, there's really nothing you can do.
Yeah,
Or
or
approach
a
from
forward
the
air.
other side, kind
Or,
of.
yeah.
Push him more inward. But yeah, it gets tough. It's tough to do that in like a split-second decision. All right, but one stock lead for oh, and he does go for it. I was waiting to see if he would just kind of give up top plat for an opportunity to get in. And there it was. He got 41% out of it. Wolf still hasn't even touched him here.
They're really
very elusive.
Around each other. Yeah,
very
like
elusive.
Just on top of each other, but no one's hitting these shots right now. So that was some pretty good DI, and it just yeah.
Ooh, that should be it.
See, and I want to say Jigglypuff probably has a better time.
Ooh, and hits him with a taunt, too.
Has a better time edge guarding Kirby than
like
the other way around.
It seems that way.
Yeah,
it really does.
And I think a lot of it's
which I never thought of, honestly.
If Jigglypuff gets knocked back and has any amount of height, being able to use the pounds to get back to the stage and then have all your jumps to just always have a lot of mix-ups.
You have a lot of mix-ups.